here at farmsafetytraining.co.uk. It's Friday, it's the end of the week, and I wanted to show you something. This is going to be a really quick video. What I did yesterday is I wanted to find out what would the 3D interactive farm look like if you're wearing some of the Meta goggles, you know, the virtual reality goggles. Now my son has a set of those which he got for Christmas. So we did a little experiment, and I'm going to show you the results of that experiment. What we did is got the 3D interactive farm loaded into the headset, and then at the point where my boy started going through the farm, we recorded it at the same time, and I want to show you that recording. So in a nutshell, our training course, you can see it going across the bottom there at farmsafetytraining.co.uk. When you land on that website, you get an option of two courses on farm safety. Now, the first course is for the managers and operators of farms and agricultural type businesses, landed estates, for example. Then the other one is for the workers who work in those establishments. And they're two separate entities. On the manager's course, you've got things like policies, procedures, reporting accidents to the health and safety executive, and more of the operational aspects of running an agricultural business. That's important to those who own and operate those businesses. And then on the farm worker course, what you've got is it's really straightforward. It's effectively saying, hey, welcome to the farm as an employee or a seasonal worker. Please do this and keep yourself safe. So it talks about PPE, working at height, manual handling, interacting with animals. Those things are also included in the manager's course, but in the workers course, it's pretty straightforward and punchy points. Back to the purpose of today. What I want to do is show you what it looks like when you go onto our course and you end up at the 3D farm. So when we put the course together, we wanted to make it different. We wanted a unique selling point, and it's the 3D interactive element. I'm not aware of it being in any other online farm agricultural health and safety course. And so as you work your way through the farm safety course down there at farmsafetytraining.co.uk, you get to the 3D chapter and you're invited in to our farm, and it says, welcome, get into the farm, click this button, in you go. And you're briefed to go on a hazard spotting journey, and you can work your way through the workshops and the animal sheds, into the storage areas, into the farmyard, and you can zoom in and zoom out. Forget the headset. This is if you're just using your normal computer. Using your mouse, you can click buttons and just walk through it. Very similar, and in fact it's identical technology to Google Street View. When you're down in the streets and you're walking along in Street View, well, we adopted exactly the same thing. And you walk around and you go on this hazard spotting exercise. It's really pretty cool. It's different, and the feedback we've had from around the world, and we've had people sitting our course in New Zealand, Australia, all over the UK, Ireland, and indeed Africa and Singapore. The general feedback is, oh, that was really good and exciting. It's just different. No one's really expecting it. So yesterday we did the goggles bit. So let me show you what it looks like as you go through with a pair of goggles stuck on your head. If you've got a pair, this is what you'll experience. This is me with the headset on there, looking around the countryside in the north of the United Kingdom. You can see the level of detail and I'm just literally moving my head around there yesterday, looking around the beautiful countryside. I was there when this happened. With Owen Waitman from 3D Virtual Reality, we sent the drone up, and this is the footage we took with the headset on. When you stare at something, it moves, and it then took me into the farmyard that you can see now. And I just want you to experience what I experienced as I was literally looking around. And it's a bit weird, actually. At first, it kind of makes you a little bit dizzy, but it's great fun. Bear in mind, you can zoom right in on these. This is the farmyard where we are looking for hazards. We're on a hazard spotting exercise. What can you see? What could go wrong? for example, the steps that you've just seen there, people walking in and out, vehicles coming around the corner. We want the student to start thinking about dangers that they may encounter. So that's the end of it. Let me close that one. Make myself a little bit bigger in closing. It's 5 minutes. I won't keep you much longer now. So in closing, that's the unique part of our course, the 3D in you go into the farm experience. It's really quite quirky. Go into all the different departments, go on a hazard spotting exercise, see what you can see. And what we do is we brief the student to be on the lookout for danger, but we get them thinking, and we tell them, look, go around and find things that you believe are wrong. And of course, we've set loads of stuff up. So there's loads of risks and dangers in there that hopefully you won't find on your day-to-day farm, although I've been in some where you will find them. And we tell the student, go and find those dangers, but tell us what you think is dangerous about it. Who could be hurt? Will it kill people, injure people? Is it something that might just cause business interruption or damage to property or the buildings if it goes wrong? And then what we do is we encourage the student to think a little bit further than that as well and come up with a solution. So you've said this is a problem and why. So what are we going to do about it? And we get them thinking about problems, and we try and get the message across that this health and safety stuff around the farm, the estate, the agricultural or rural business, it's everybody's issue. So if there's something wrong, we got to do something about it and not hope that the manager or the supervisor or someone else will sort it out. So it becomes our own problem. We try to encourage that ownership of safety, that it's my safety, and if I see something wrong, I'm going to do something about it. So there we go. That's me. So it's Friday the 10th of January 2025. In closing, one final thing to mention: are you going to the Llamas show next week? Llamas at Birmingham at the NEC. Checks ticket on Wednesday the 15th and Thursday the 16th of January. It's a brilliant event. I've been there a few times over the years. It's really, really awesome. I'm going to be there myself, and I'm going to be. I've been very fortunate. I'm going to be with Base UK on their stand, and I'm going to put some information on that a little bit later. So we'll identify what stand we're on, which hall we're in. So I'm going to locate myself with Base UK with a bit of a collaboration going on there, and we're also going to give away some training courses. We're going to have a bit of a prize draw. You'll be able to scan the QR code, which will take you to a form, and then you can fill in the form and give us your contact details. And by default, you will automatically be entered into the prize draw, which we'll do the week after Llama. And what we're going to give away is a couple of rural crime prevention courses, flagship, fully online, internationally accredited rural crime prevention course. That's a great prize. We're also going to give away, so that's two of those. We're going to give away a couple of the managers farm health and safety course and a couple of the workers farm health and safety course. And all you've got to do to get yourself in the draw is come and find us at Llama on the Base UK stand. In fact, hold fire there, because I think this. Let me find out exactly. Exactly, I should have probably done this before, but let's find out exactly where we're going to be. We're going to be Hall 18, Stand 440. I've just actually brought the email up. So Base UK and my good self, I want to mention here publicly, actually, how grateful I am to Base UK and the committee there for allowing me to join them for the 2 days. I really do appreciate it. It's quite an honor, really. And as I say, we're going to work closely together. We're going to give away some prizes, and we hope to see you there. So that's me, Richard Wade. You'll see me. I'll be wearing stuff with my rural crime prevention logo on it, and I'll have my stand up, my banner will be up as well. So keep an eye out for that. And then you'll have the Base UK stand, Hall 18, stand 440. There you go. Kept you less than 10 minutes, and Have yourself a fantastic weekend. It's freezing cold. I'm up here in the northeast of the UK, right near the coast. It's howling a hoolie. It's very, very cold, very, very icy, but it's lush and fresh, and we're in for a great weekend. So thanks, everyone. Take good care, and see you at Lama next week if you